What's the topic of discussion today?
Whatever it is, we talk about it.
So in my childhood was Dad was never around.
So on this day, I learned my alphabet.
Yeah.
And
It was A. I think it was A, and then followed by B.
And it was like a Z was in there somewhere, but I'm not sure. And then it. Oh, so how was the? So you quit. What's the name now?
RG's? Yeah, the Royal George Hotel. Yes. So I used to have residency there for 7 years, and the opportunity arose where I could go to the Gold Coast and work for double the money. So I had to go where the money was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the crowd too. What's that like?
Crowd is pretty hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say the Gold Coast is a bit different from Brisbane crowds. Gold Coast is... I've never seen so much lip filler and orange tan in my life. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot different.
Yeah. Well, especially if you haven't seen that shit much before.
So
right?
everyone's just like a 10,
Yeah, right.
well sculpted and large implants and
Wow.
very tight. Yeah, but yeah, it's good. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty famous, Casablanca. It's right next door to Platinum, which is like a very popular club around the world. So big exposure, exciting times.
Oh, how'd you come across that then?
One of the managers, actually from RG's, now works at Casablanca, and she asked my other DJ friend Rymac.
Mm-hmm.
I think you met Rymac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Giuliano's.
Giuliano's.
How good was that place?
Which is amazing. Any sponsorship from Giuliano's? Much appreciated.
Every Thursday would be appreciated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I would just go for the steak. It's amazing.
Oh, shit, yeah. But yeah, we hit the steak, unfortunately, after we already got filled on everything else. It's just
we tried everything else on.
That's very filling.
Yeah, I got to keep going. Don't let it beat you. Keep going.
Yeah, them sweats are coming. Just oh shit.
Yeah, the meat sweats. I'm like, what's happening to me?
Yeah. I think I was about a few ribs and a lot of wings and
delicious.
All that
Let's go there after this. No.
Actually, there's the 50-cent wings at Burrito Bar.
Burrito Bar. What is that magic?
Oh, you haven't heard of it?
No.
Yeah, it's just like GYG sort of thing, but they also do chicken wings and ribs.
Right, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. So and
then Rymac, DJ Rymac, he asked me to hop on board, and we formed the Messer Boys, which is a DJ duo. I'm the MC as well, and they seem to like us a lot. So,
What days are you there?
Friday and Saturday. So this is the first Friday. Actually, it's the R&B and hip hop Fridays, and that's gonna be pretty cool because I've always wanted to do a hip hop R&B set, hip hop and R&B, but most of the clubs I work for was don't play too much R&B, don't play too much hip hop.
Yeah, right. Oh, especially
and then they're just So now all of a sudden they're just we only want R&B and hip hop. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is this a setup?
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
So keen for it.
Yeah, right. So when did you start that?
I'm starting this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've been playing at Casablanca's for 3 weeks now. It's been pretty hectic. We have an apartment there. We get an apartment every weekend. Just pretty much live like high rollers.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty crazy. Should come down one day.
Oh well, yeah, I'll have to, eh?
Mm.
Especially R&B Fridays. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
come check it out.
And they've got their own dances. They've got their own, like, the lighting's amazing. It's like a super club.
Yeah, oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, definitely have to come check it out. So when do you start then? Like, times, yeah.
9 till close.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
a big.
It's a big
That's a
gig,
session.
but bourbon helps lubricate the night and makes it go
Right.
quicker.
Yeah. Keeps that energy up.
Yeah, keeps the energy up. Yeah,
All right.
and they're pretty good. Like, they've got bottle services and everything. It's crazy. And there's like a lot of high rollers that go to Casablancas,
Oh, okay.
and they just rock in with the best gear, and it's crazy. Totally
Whereabouts
different.
is it?
22 Albert Street, Broadbeach.
Broadbeach. Oh, so right near the casino.
Yeah, which is dangerous.
Mentioning high, yeah,
It's
the
freaking
high
dangerous.
Because yeah, the club closes and then it's like, oh, just after party at the casino.
Yeah, I try and stay away from casinos.
Yeah.
It's just too tempting. Oh, $20 here, yeah,
Yeah.
$20
It's like,
there.
So what did I make?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I can win it back. No, it doesn't happen that way. I have seen a lot of people win big money though, but they also bet big. Win big, bet big, or lose quickly. Pretty much.
No, that's pretty much me. It's just
Yeah,
like,
lose quickly.
I've got this money and
Yeah.
okay, it's evaporated.
50 on red. No. Damn. All right, 100 on black. No. Oh crap. I can win it back. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
I might need some more gigs at Casablanca's. Yeah.
But,
Sorry.
yeah, so the crowd's pretty good at Casablanca. So like, yeah, COVID and that, like, once all numbers are like, they're just
Yeah.
getting them in there.
So they're
Once you
not
wanna
at their
dance.
max capacity,
Yeah.
but if you see all the photos, it looks like they're at their max capacity. They can fit another 400 people in there.
Yeah, true.
It's a huge club.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait till it's like max capacity.
Get a good feel of it and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Crazy.
Yeah. What's the name, like, I don't know, like the everything, like the people and all that, like I know you were saying like the clientele that come there, like the fillers everywhere sort of thing, and
Yeah.
toy, but like the bar, so like compared to all the other places and stuff you've been working at.
It's different. I can't really put my finger on it. It's just it's people are like a little bit more hesitant to come up to the DJ box, I guess.
Not like down under bar.
Yeah, everyone's
there. It's
yeah,
just like,
in down
the
under
bar.
bar. Whoop. Sorry. Yeah, it's.
I'm not sure who that is.
For those at home who can't see, I'm just trying to turn my phone off, and Siri decides to chirp up. Yeah, at Down Under Bar, everyone is like right there. Kind of, you're in the mix, and everyone can come up to you in the DJ box. Whereas as opposed to Casablanca, where everyone's like where you're higher up, and they have to kind of either walk right around to get into the DJ box, or try and yell from the bottom.
Right.
But at Down Under, it's just like, oh, I'll just lean over and can I request this? Can I request that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll play it. The good old. If I have it, I'll play it. I know I don't have it. I'm just. They're just gonna wait around. That's pretty mean, I know.
Yeah. So I'll just get a couple more drinks. It'll be on soon.
Yeah. It's on next. Tomorrow, next.
Yeah. Next week.
Just invest in an iPod and plug. Go home and listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And RG's is pretty much similar to
Hell
the Down
yeah.
Under Bar.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah.
You're
So-
like right there.
Yeah, right there. So I've
Everyone
been.
like walks past you to get to the bar.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm in the line of fire, aren't I? I'll request a song while I wait. No, no. Um, but yeah, I've played like other places. I've just had residency in Down Under Bar and RG's.
Mm-hmm.
Down Under for 9 years, 9 years,
Holy shit.
and RG's for 7. I've played. I'm allowed to play elsewhere, but if you have residency, you kind of you're not forced to be there. Like you're not on a contract as such. I was, but like most residencies, you're not on a contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you can go elsewhere, but it's dangerous to do that. Otherwise, they'll be like, "All right, you don't want to work for our venue. We'll
Yeah.
find someone else."
Might lose your spot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what's it like? Been like, yeah, being a DJ for 9 years and all that sort of stuff.
I probably need therapy. I don't have a soul.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I've seen the best and worst of humanity. But it's fun. It's not all doom and gloom.
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed performing for people and everyone having a good time. That's why I do it, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. To be like the one to like start the party, right? Yeah.
That's it.
It's like the music is like the
You-
feeling of the place.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you start the party, you are the party, and you help everyone else have a party.
Mm-hmm.
No one wants to see a DJ with their head down and just doing their own thing. They want interaction,
Yeah.
that type of thing.
Yeah. So like MCing at Casablanca, like what are you sort of doing like for there?
I've
While
been
Rymax on the wheels of steel.
Yes, the wheels of steel. You kind of have to. I do host like a twerk competition, and it's just mainly like hype work. So you got like your host MCs. There's different types of MCs. People just think like someone on the mic just going, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3. But there's different types, and you have like little interactions with the DJ kind of thing. We have like certain things where he'll play something and I know what comes next, so I'll hype the crowd into the transition of the song. And there is a lot of that 1, 2, 3, let's go mental type of thing, but hosting is different as well. So when there's no music, you have to be loud and you can't have too many breaks in your speech. It's a whole thing. Like it's it's hard to explain in one sitting, unless I should have brought examples actually. Maybe next time I can do an example for you.
Oh, right.
But yeah, when you're hosting, you can't be monotone. You have to vary your pitch and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So I'd suck as a MC. I'd just be like, everyone would be like, "Oh, it's time for burgers now."
Yeah, there's been times when I feel like a little bit flat, but bourbon usually helps with that.
Oh, right.
Because I do it pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 times a week. When there was no COVID and venues were operating properly, I used to work like 6 days a week. So
Yeah, true.
and every night you have to kind of pick yourself up and be the life of the party. It gets sometimes you need a holiday, but other times you're just like, oh, think of all the money you're making here. It's so strange. Like you earn a lot of money, but I'm sure it's in different occupations as well. But you earn the money, but all of a sudden it's in this hand and then goes out the other hand.
So what's the name when you're at the clubs and that? Like, how do they go? Like, yeah, off. Like, do they give you like the lubrication and stuff that you need?
Yeah. So I mean, most clubs they have. For their DJs, they have like drink cards or a bar tab or something. But the venues, I think it's a way to help keep me. They just kind of open the bar to me, kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
I don't really want to take the piss or anything like that. Like I'm not gonna. I want 7 bottles of Jack Daniels or something. Like I'll space myself out. We'll try to. Depends on how flat I am that night.
Yeah, unless you want, full on your face, like halfway through or something.
Yeah, just it's funny at the Met. It's got this massive stage, and I was doing like hype work, so I was like jumping on the stage, and the DJ was behind me, and I was unaware because they have pyrotechnics. I was unaware when it would go off, and I was right in the line of fire. So they hit me with like the pyrotechnics, the fizzlers or whatever they call them that go out into that go up. I was like,
man down,
30-degree bend, help! But like I just kind of just brushed it off like it didn't happen, but it happened. I nearly died.
Nearly lost an eye at least.
Lost an eye, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I should probably talk to like the guys that like just let me know, give me a hand sign when you're about to do it, so I don't stand in the way.
And a very obvious one too. Because,
yeah.
I'm not very good at details. Like star jumps or something like that.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was the second time I was emceeing at the Met. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good times.
Yeah. So, like, we hit up Giuliano's the other day, and, man, like, you know that station, how we just go up and around and all that stuff? Oh, man, it's like, all right, yes, so we're going to start in the Italian place, and we're going to end up in the seafood section.
Yeah, that was my favourite, the seafood, because you don't really get that, like, anywhere. You have to go to a specialised restaurant, but these guys, Giuliano's, they had, like, a whole section of it, plus other stuff, plus dessert, plus everything that you could ever want in life. It was great.
Yeah. Shit, yeah. Yeah, there was like, Italian this place, and then we go up a little bit, and there was like, the Chinese, like on this little section as well. Go around, and it's like, man, all right, I'll just take one of
everything.
Take everything. I'll just carry 2 plates at a time. But yeah, it gets the better of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
I should go back there.
Oh, for sure. And like, pretty good value for money. Like, if you like compare like old Sizzler or whatever.
Oh,
it was like $20 just for or more than $20 just for the salad bar.
Yeah.
And then plus steaks and all that stuff as well. So
yeah.
I think it's like $30 or something like that for Giuliano. So.
Yeah, it was such good value for money. I think of it like every now and again.
You wake up.
Yeah, I do. It's what a fatty.
It wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream. It happened to me. I want it to happen again.
I got to experience that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Good buffet.
It was great.
But yeah.
I think driving up the coast, I was thinking of it.
Well, I might just duck in and, for lunch and...
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. But, I like cooking myself, like on the Weber and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was like mentioning those rubs. So pretty much just like one rub. I'll put on like friggin' brisket, like lamb flaps. Not sure if you heard them. It's like...
lamb flaps.
Yeah, so it's like, like ribs. They're like high on, like closer to the spine sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
So the lamb flaps are like down closer to like the belly.
Right.
Sort of thing.
Yep.
And man, there's like, it's like quite fatty and all that stuff, and like cartilage and stuff in there. But
right, okay.
It's like any like of the fattier cuts. You cook it long enough and like all that fat just like goes through the meat and...
That sounds delicious.
It just like disappears like in the end, and then like I cook lamb flaps for about 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, like so about 3 hours in the oven and then like 2 hours on the Weber.
Right.
Sort
okay.
of thing. So pretty good. Like
nice.
I like eating it, but the missus and kids aren't like such fans of fattier sort of stuff, so I just get to have more.
The more for me.
Yeah, but freaking
that's
like,
why I buy it.
Yeah, beef ribs and all that, like beef ribs, pork ribs, like pretty much like anything, like all the like those barbecue ones,
Yeah, yeah.
or even like tomahawks and that. Like smash them on the Weber. Like
Yeah, nice.
love cooking. Like because like food is like I don't know.
Food is life. Life is food.
Shit, yeah. I think life is food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of like do you just put a rub on it first and some olive oil?
Yeah, pretty much just like rub, garlic granules, like granulated garlic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that's like I only
This
started
is the hard
using
stuff. Like,
it's like chunky. So it's not chunky, but it's like
yeah.
big. Like salt flakes.
Yeah.
It's like that big, but it doesn't like dissolve obviously because it's garlic. But yeah, like that. And like herbs and all that sort of stuff, like rub that in.
Yeah.
Like let that sit in there as long as I can handle, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or even like chicken thighs, like I'll do the rub and like with the like with the bone and sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like put that rub on and on the barbecue got these like ceramic, like heat beads. They look like heat beads. But it's like a ceramic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So it's like a heat bead's been split in half.
Yeah, right.
And it like sits facing like towards the grill, sort of thing on the barbie. And like the smoke. Oh yeah, the fat will drip down into that and like smoke your meat and stuff while you're cooking that.
Wow,
that sort of thing.
So you got like the convection type of cooking and plus the steam coming from the. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's like right the lowest you can. So especially when I'm doing chicken thighs, like the lowest that it can go on the barbie, and just like cook that for like hour on that, and then like sometimes I'll chuck that into like those alfoil trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit the alfoil chuck them in the alfoil tray. Oh, first I'll put like. I'll finely dice up onion and chuck some mixed herbs in there.
Nice.
Some granulated garlic because it's awesome.
Yeah.
And then sit the chicken thighs on top of that, and then chuck that back onto the grill again, and then let the or even then I'll let that start going, and then chuck in like finely chopped up like carrot, capsicum,
nice,
all this sort of stuff.
Yeah,
and then chuck it on top of the thighs. Let that start cooking down like for about an hour again, half an hour, and like some like barbecue sauce on there as well.
Yum.
And then you can like shred that up if you want to have it in like wraps or whatever, or just like have
and
that.
It's just so tender you can just cut. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, dude. So it's like like.
What are we doing on Sunday?
Food. Yeah, like that's pretty much all on the weekends, eh? Like I'll just be, cooking. Especially because I I was coaching my daughter's rugby league team this year.
Oh yeah.
So Aspley Devils, go Devils.
Aspley Devils, I've heard of them.
Oh, they're famous.
Yeah.
In Aspley. Well, no.
We're famous. A lot of famous people come from Aspley Devils.
Yeah. But David Stagg, he's at the Broncos for a while, and then went to Tigers and
I remember
Titans.
him. Yep.
He's like the head of football over there.
Oh wow.
So he's sort of like getting the kids development and all that sort of stuff. Like they hold like development stuff every week as well.
Wow.
Like
okay.
So on Mondays, like they'll like have. Oh, we were training Monday, so the girls couldn't get down there, but
so you coach as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was coaching. Yeah.
Busy guy.
Oh well, I only just started this year, but it's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
It's like a lot easier than I thought, but and like I think the rewards sort of speak for themselves. It's like next generation sort of thing coming up, and you're trying to give them that enthusiasm that I've got for the game and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, so, nice.
Yeah, because I played it for like 9-10 years.
Played league
as a
for
kid.
Yeah. Wow.
And then like as an
You must have
adult
been pretty
again
good.
for a couple of years. So, I can do some stuff, but yeah, just injury, you know.
It's typical of someone that's really good. Yeah, I can do some stuff. Very, very humble.
But yeah, no, it's pretty good.
I was okay.
Like, you know, yeah. But no, it's like so rewarding, you know. Like just seeing Well, we started with like 9 kids, and then like slowly but surely they were just telling their friends, and like just the team grew to like 17, but only 11 are allowed on the field at a time. So,
Okay.
So it's like that was a
Why's
thing
that?
too, because that's the rule sort of, because it's a smaller field.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for the under 12s girls.
Oh.
So like under 11s boys, they play like the same, I think, size field.
Yeah.
And 11 aside too. And then from that, because it's like from when I played, like it was like you went from minis to mods, but even mods was like 13 on the field and a full field, but just to keep, I don't know, safety and all that sort of stuff into the game, they introduce all these other sort of rules and all that sort of stuff.
It's changed since I played.
Oh shit, yeah. It's just like, man. Yeah.
You could shoulder charges back in the day, and you could.
The amount of spear tackles you got and all that sort of stuff. It's like,
Oh,
like
just dust it off, walk it off, you'll be right, kind of
it's
thing.
like you weren't allowed to do it, but the refs didn't pull it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's entertaining.
And it's something to talk about, like, you know, after the game. I see that guy, his coat hanged me, and the ref didn't even pull it up. That was dead set a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting into fights, but the thing was, it always stayed on the field. Like, you know, you shake their hands afterward.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but these days everything's just, you know.
Well, I think the worst thing is the parents. Like,
they get right into it, don't they?
Oh shit, yeah, and like punch ups on the sidelines and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
don't like their kids' games and stuff.
Don't yell at my kid, or
they
get so protective of their kids, but
for sure.
Yeah,
I think that's like, the kids like sort of, I don't know, sort of take care of themselves.
Yeah.
And
it's part of the growing up, you know, like the growing up process, learning there's bigger issues in life than just, you know, getting hard done by with a penalty or and sport's actually good like that.
It's like you probably something happens now, but you got the rest of the game to make up
exactly
for it. So, it's
exactly
like
right.
It's not going to dictate, and it's like if you carry that feeling through the game, then that's like sort of on you. And it's like, well, that was like a second ago, mate.
100%. Yeah. That was last set of 6.
Yeah.
Let's move on. There's a bigger picture at stake here, like, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I reckon every kid should be able to play sport.
Yeah, whatever they can sort of get into, eh? Because even like league, like your size doesn't really matter, you know, because like everyone can make a contribution, sort of thing. So
that's right.
Because like there's positions or there's space on the field. You can you don't have to stand in front of the big guys all the time.
That's
like,
right. You know,
or you can learn how to tackle them. You know.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you like realize size doesn't matter, because it's like, well, there's like you can just tackle their legs, or you hit them in a certain spot and you go, oh, they are, really
you hit them in the sweet spot. Good tackle technique, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. It's
we
like
had this kid called Waden O'Donnell, who was our hooker. He was like the smallest guy on the team, but he would like snap the biggest dudes, like under 15s. There was dudes that were like 120 kilos with facial hair, and like, is that a man? Or but he had such good technique. He would fold them like. And the coach would be like, the smallest dude on the team is getting stuck in. And we'd be like, yeah, but he's mental. Like,
and it's all down to technique and trying, eh? Just practicing and shit like that.
You're just like, they'd just snap in half, and then they'd pick them up, drive them back. Same thing. Next big guy would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love the rough stuff.
Yeah. And I think, the thing is too, like, you know, they say, like, tackle the legs or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the belly button is like the key, because like it's a bit too low for you to sort of defend. Like if you go high, like you're gonna get like bumped off from the bigger dudes, sort of thing. But if you can, duck down and
hit
then
the-
go
yeah.
up. Like, it's just like,
hit the lower torso. That's the sweet
Yeah.
spot. Yeah.
yeah, because it's like legs, like they're swinging and the knees are hard and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
go for the softest bits, and
Yeah.
like you're sort of gonna, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
If you keep doing that, then they're not gonna keep running at you, sort
Yeah.
of thing. So yeah, but I was like terrible, like because like I was, like tackle bags and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And I used to like dive. I was like horizontal,
Horizontal.
when
Just
I'd
go
be
flying
hitting
in
them.
the air.
Yeah, so I was like, so let's say special tackle, and I'd be like freaking flying through the air, like feet off the ground. It's like and you can't like drive with your legs if your feet are off the ground.
That's right.
Like,
Yeah.
somebody just has to like deflect you a little bit, and then you go flying off the other
Plant
way.
your feet and
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, planting your feet and getting the whole that timing.
Timing
Sort of
is
right.
timing is so good.
Yeah.
It's essential. I remember making one big hit, and it was just timing. Like I got him like on the half step, and it was a massive dude. I was like skinnier back in the day, and it was like I hit him that good that he did like kind of like a cartwheel. And everyone was like, "Whoa!" And I got up going, "Whoa!" And then I was just, add on to it, just start talking crap. Run it again, right? You know how you talk crap on the football field? Well, I did, but yeah. I heard the crowd just go, "Whoa!" Because I folded him. It was crazy. He was like twice my size. It's like a 130 kilo guy. I was like 82 kilos or something back then. Yeah.
That was days, eh?
I will always remember that tackle. Didn't make that many more, but
that was that one. Yeah.
That one tackle that everyone remembered.
yeah. But bloody Well, speaking of footy, like man, the footy season, like it had some real blowouts this year, eh? Like friggin' 50+ points, like, every week.
A very big contrast, and
yeah, like the teams. I think the Storm and Panthers may be the only ones that hadn't had that much sort of, or maybe I think Rabbitohs have got belted a couple, but yeah, I think. Oh man.
Yeah, strange, isn't it? And then like in the final series, it's just like so close. I think I was.
Oh, except for Melbourne. They played Manly. And
disappointing.
Yeah.
Manly's up and down this season.
And they had like a pretty full strength team there.
Yeah.
So I'm like surprised they couldn't. Yeah, do
just
better.
Depends what Manly team turns up.
But it's been good having them all in like Brissy as well, because I got to go to a couple of the games, and
so good having like Queensland as the sporting capital of Australia at the moment.
Week, yeah. Hell yeah. It's like
even the Union, the All Blacks come and play here, and the All Blacks are in town in Queensland. Argentina's in town. South Africa's in town.
All the big guns.
All the big guns.
Yeah.
Queensland's the place to be during a global pandemic.
Hell yeah. And 0 cases and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
as long as no more New South Welshmen try and sneak over the border, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Them bloody bastards.
Ruining it for everyone.
Yeah. Shit. Just stop protesting when you're sick.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Like, I shouldn't have to stay.
I shouldn't have to wear a mask.
Masks and.
It's really not that big a deal wearing a mask. I don't know why people are so angry about it. Like, have one of these face wraps. Look, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. Like, and it just becomes part of your clothing. Like, it's not a big deal, really.
Or like, I've just got like a mask or two in the car, Like,
chuck a mask in the car.
Yeah, you can like wash them like whenever you want.
Yeah.
And then they'll dry overnight and stuff, or assuming it's not winter and freezing cold. But yeah, man, like
that'd actually be an interesting podcast, having someone like an adamant, it's against my rights type of person, as opposed to like someone that's like, just wear your mask like that. Can you imagine the arguments?
Yeah, and they say, it's like well, these masks, like, you know, the surgical masks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these masks don't protect you from getting the virus. It's like, yeah, that's the point. It's to stop you from coughing and spluttering all over other people.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's like friggin' surgeons have been wearing them for like as long as I can remember, sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like, well, they've been doing it like all
Yeah,
this
exactly.
time, and they've been protecting all these people like
infections
since
and
then.
bacteria and things like that.
What?
If it's
How
good
do you think it's not working?
exactly. Surely, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for everyone else.
Well, it's like, yeah, and they say, oh, it's like, yeah, buddy, you need the NH90 like 5 masks or whatever. It's like, oh, I was like saying, you know, the NH90, the plane that crashed. I was like, N95, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, N95 is like, oh, you need this sort of mask. And it's like, no, that's not the point. It's to stop you from like spreading your shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And it's like, I think there's this like analogy some person sort of come up with. It's like, just imagine like you taking a piss without your pants on, and then you pissing.
That's the best analogy ever.
It's like pissing with your pants on.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
Imagine me taking a piss on you without my pants on. I'd be pissing on you. But if I have my pants on, it'd protect you from getting pissed on.
Yeah.
That's the greatest analogy ever.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, just think about it. Think about it that way. You're not getting pissed on right now because I'm wearing a mask. But then, yeah, you just see like people like acting like fools, like
Yeah.
It's like fucking idiots. Like
they've got nothing better to do than just go full Karen mode.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Kevin
and Karens. Kevin and Karens.
Kev, settle down. Karen, go home.
I mean, I understand like it's a very confusing time, and you know, fear is at its height, you know, and any little thing can trigger somebody, but they have to really try and prioritize what's important.
Yeah, it's just like how they were going, oh, like let's just like do herd immunity and like all that sort of shit.
Yeah,
it's like so how about your grandparents die and your parents die?
Right, exactly.
And then, and then like that herd immunity is fine then.
Yeah.
And like then they'll just probably shut their fucking mouths, you know.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like, well, yeah. It's like
we're doing this to protect the most susceptible and the elderly.
Yeah. Because like
they do the same for us, you know. Like
well, they did that like to sort of like get the world going to sort of where it is today, you know. So it's like they didn't have much to go with back then.
No,
and
right.
sort of look where we are now.
They must think we're just a bunch of precious little what? How do we raise these idiots? Because you know the elderly, they've been through like a lot more than we have, like you know, world wars. Yeah. And no penicillin, the Great Depression.
Like the world wars and stuff. Like, like all the rationing and shit that they had. It's like, okay, you get like a loaf of bread a week sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can get like a bag of coal like every other day.
And they survive.
To cook. And it's
whereas
like,
we're complaining about a mask.
Yeah. Or toilet paper. Like, well, your shower is right next to your toilet.
Right, yeah.
Just go in there.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Africa, like
you've been to Africa?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went working over there.
Oh right.
So man, it was like the first day I was on the job, and I'm like, oh man, I need to take a dump. And I'm like, oh, I'll just wait till I get to the hotel. I'm just like,
let's hold it in.
Nah, I can't. It was like freaking.
It's coming, whether I like it or not.
It was like 2:00, and I think we knocked off at like 4:00, and I was just like, nah, couldn't handle it anymore. So I went up to the toilet, and I'm like, all right, oh man, these toilets look awesome. I don't know what I was talking about, like friggin' awesome tiling and all that sort of stuff everywhere, and I was just like, hang on. Where's the toilet paper?
Oh no!
Which one has the toilet paper? Oh, and I found one that had toilet paper in it. You
know? Oh, thank God!
And then I was just like, oh, awesome, yeah, good. And then like I come out and I'm like, so where's the soap? soap, water, or just like, and then
What do we'll have to do?
and then yeah, because there was like because we're like working in like industrial sort of places. There's like grit soap. I'm not sure if you've experienced that. It's like, you know how you get face wash,
Yeah.
and it's got the grit in it.
Oh yeah,
To sort of like exfoliate your skin.
Yeah, yeah.
So like this stuff, it's like
With pieces of cement.
oh, bro, it's like, you know, like the like, have you been up to like North Queensland?
Yeah.
Where the sand isn't like the Gold Coast sand, where it's like powder.
It's more coarse. Yeah.
It's like coarse as like
Yeah.
It's like rocks.
Yeah.
It's like little pebbles sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, so it's that sort of stuff to like get all the shit off your hands and all that sort of stuff after you've been working.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, I'll just go
Just
use
takes
that.
a layer of skin off.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
how-
oh, it's good exfoliating. Oh,
Yeah.
my hands are like bleeding after this. But, you know, yeah, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just use that. But then, like, the next day, I'm like, oh, man. It's like the same sort of thing. And then I went up there. I was like no toilet paper there. And it's like, all there was like a 1.25 Coke bottle. And then you, like, fill it up with water. And then when you're, like, done taking a shit, you just, like, wash yourself with water, you know?
Wow.
It's just like, all right, I'm not doing that. So
That's crazy. What do they call
man.
those things? Like
Bidet.
yeah.
Yeah.
With a Coke bottle has a bidet. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's just, and you're using your hands like, to like clean your ass sort of thing. So it's like,
Far out.
so that like, and that's, I'm
Total
thinking Asia
culture
and
shock.
stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, and like we're whinging and bitching that, and we've got like a shower with like,
Yeah, yeah.
all that, all,
Like a hole in it.
everything.
You can
Yeah.
frog stop it down. Or
Not even that, yeah. Or there's, it's if a bit of corn was like stuck to an arse hair or something like that. Didn't realise that was there, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Slightly uncomfortable. I can deal with it.
But yeah, shit. Yeah. A bit precious at the moment, I think, people, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. Friggin', yeah, so like, yeah, Ling Ling's. You're telling me about, well, like, what's that place like?
Oh, Ling Ling's. It's a place of magic. It's like, for $20, they give you unlimited wings with fries, and they have, it's just wings. Like, they've got barbecue wings. They've got original, which is like just crispy fried chicken wings, and Korean barbecue. Sweet chili as well, I think. Yeah, a whole different, like, and you can eat as much as you want. My record
Is that every day?
That's every Thursday.
Thursdays, alright.
My record is 3 plates, because they stack the wings on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about it to get as much as I can, and I think slow and steady wins the race.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, like, just smashing them in.
Smashing them, yeah. I tried that the first time, and I found out, because I've been more than once, I found slow and steady wins the race.
Alright.
Yeah. So I was, a sitting of 2 hours or something, I can smash out 3 plates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. That sounds pretty good, eh? What's your favourite flavour there?
I'd have to say original, actually. I think the stickiness of the Korean barbecue kind of makes it a bit heavier. I'm all about trying to eat as much as I can. So the crispy fried chicken is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have like sauce you can chuck on that, like on the tables and all that sort of stuff, or?
I think extra. They charge you extra.
Okay. Ah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good, but like in the other ones, are they like crispy or are they like just corn flour sort of thing?
The Korean barbecue one is like sticky. It's like a sticky glaze.
Right. Yeah.
And with the chili is also like this is sticky as well.
But not with crumbs and nothing.
No.
Yeah, right.
No.
No shit. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Steaks.
Yeah.
Seafood, chicken wings.
So Giuliano's
stuff in
is
life.
still open, you know.
All the good stuff in life.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
So you're going to Casablanca this weekend?
This weekend, yeah.
All right. Oh, every weekend.
Every weekend.
For the foreseeable future.
Resident DJ with Rymac. DJ Rymac.
Is that both of you on Fridays as well?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, sweet.
And tonight, actually, I'm working at the Down Under Bar. Wet T-shirt contest and Ironman competition.
Ironman. Oh, what's that?
Well,
same as wet T-shirt.
The Ironman competition is a competition where boys become men, men become legends, and legends win the $100 bar tab.
Oh, right. Well,
that's all it is. Like, no, it's basically it's like there's 6 positions, and they have to do some exercises, eat some really weird stuff, have a shot of Tabasco, and the first one to complete those tasks is the Ironman, and they win the $100 bar tab.
Mm-hmm.
So they do like 20 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 star jumps, eat some Wheat Bix,
dry Wheat Bix,
yeah. A lemon, sliced lemon, and a shot of fish sauce, Tabasco sauce, tomato sauce, some really weird stuff.
Or different shots, or all in the same.
All in the same. Yeah, just mix all the worst things in life, and that's the shot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've done it myself. I came third, but yeah, it's actually harder than it sounds. Like after you're breathing real heavy and you eat the Wheat Bix, you're kind of like breathing in the flame and trying not to choke on it, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. They have a version of it in Queenstown, I think, and all they win is just a jug, and the shot is actual like horse semen. And they only win I'm like, you better pay me
a jug of
$5K at least.
a full jug of Bundy or something.
Yeah, a jug of beer or something.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'm like, that's not even worth it.
Yeah, you value your life. A jug of beer.
I have to live with this for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Oh well, that's fun for some, eh?
Yeah.
What time do you start there?
9:30.
Oh, okay.
So I got to go set up, just do some sound checks and whatnot, and make sure everything's good to go for the night. Prepare everything and good to go.
Yeah, right. Oh, sweet.
Yep. And then there's the wet T-shirt. Everyone wants to be part of the wet T-shirt. It's actually it's Brisbane's original wet T-shirt competition.
Oh, true.
Yeah. A lot of other venues try and imitate it, but it's not really the same as the Down Under one, which I'm hosting. And they win.
So you're there every Wednesday?
Yep, every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight we have another DJ as well called Two-Face. He's one of Brisbane's best DJs. He's really, really good. And it's me and him tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Is it like same sort of thing? You just like back to back, or just go one does the MC while the other one's on and all that sort of stuff?
Bit different from Casablanca. We have like me for the first 2 to 3 hours, and then he takes over. I'll prepare everything for the games, and he'll be DJing while I concentrate on the competitions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It all works out. We've got a plan. Usually stick to it. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What, do you bring your own gear and stuff to these places?
I do. At Casablanca, they've got their own gear, but at the Down Under Bar, I bring my own because they've got 900 Pioneers, which is usable. I mean, like if you're a DJ, you should be able to use any kind of equipment, but it's just we're in 2021. We should use like kind of updated equipment, I reckon. I'm not complaining, but I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, yeah. Good luck for tonight.
Oh, thank you.
So a couple of hours away now.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing for dinner?
Oh, I'm. I want to go to Jaliano's.
Do you want to hit up the wings down the road here?
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like 50-cent wings.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
All right. Well, we should do that.
Let's go.
All right. Well, catches. Cheers for listening.
All right. Thanks for having me.